none of you have tried Target sushi, you're honestly missing out. What's up guys, it's Julie, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about things you are definitely going to need to bring to college. When I first went to school, I overpacked to the max. I have two older siblings and they went to school, so my parents kind of knew what they were doing, but I was too young to really understand why they were going to school, what they were bringing and all of that. I didn't pay attention, so when I went to school, oh my gosh, I brought so much crap. Is pretty much what it is. I brought a lot of things that I don't need. So I thought, why not make this video for those who are going to school so they know what to bring, just make your overall packing experience a lot easier. The first thing you're gonna need is a laptop. Now, I know schools have computer labs, they have computers that you can use for free. My school allows you to rent laptops, but I highly recommend bringing your own laptop. It can be Apple, Dell, Chromebook, whatever, but bringing your own so you can do work anywhere on campus, because it's a lot easier to just have what you need right in front of you at all times, any hours of the day, instead of having to leave one building, go to another building to use their computers there. I currently use the 2015 MacBook Air, 13 inches. It does the job perfectly. I know a lot of people that have also used the Chromebooks that they really enjoyed, and Dell works just as well. It doesn't have to be anything too nice, just as long as it works. The next is a really good mattress topper. So one of these things. I highly recommend these because the beds at school are so uncomfortable. It's pretty much just a long piece of foam that's really hard on wood. So some schools do it like one side's firmer and one's softer. I don't really believe all of that. I believe it's just one big piece of foam. There's some give, but it will hurt your back, and definitely get a good one. I recommend getting a gel mattress pad. I know they're really expensive. You can definitely find coupons for them as well, but I've known a lot of people that use them and they said that it really helped their back throughout the year. I used just a normal egg crate one from Walmart and it did the job for the last 2 years. I have to get a new one because my bed's bigger, but a twin XL, and I cannot stress that enough. You need a twin XL mattress pad and sheets and anything else you're getting for your bed. It has to be twin XL because that's the standard college size. Moving on to sheets only. You don't need to get a comforter if you don't want to. I know a lot of people that just use tons of blankets. I found myself sleeping on top of my comforter a lot, but that's for reasons that I'll mention later in the video. But get a sheet set that has really deep pockets in the twin XL. That way it can go over your mattress pad and over your mattress perfectly. I did it so my sheets wouldn't like bunch up while I was sleeping or like slip off the one corner. I don't even know if that actually happens. I didn't want that to happen, so I got ones that had really deep pockets. That's just what I recommend. Obviously, do whatever. I also recommend bringing 2 pairs of sheets. This is because in case one gets a stain, one's just dirty and you're too lazy to do your laundry, because that's probably going to happen. You'll always have another pair of easy access to work with. So next is to bring a lot of hangers, and then I also recommend getting a shoe organizer. Not even so much to put your shoes in, but one specifically that looks like this. That way you can fold shirts and pants and hang and like have them folded, but they're also off to the side, because you don't have a lot of space at school. Your room is maybe half the size of a standard driveway if you're lucky. You're gonna want to compact things as much as possible. I'll get into like things that you really don't need to bring while you're at school, because you'll realize that that just takes up so much space. I was lucky and my school gave us a lot of storage, but in most scenarios that does not happen. You'll typically get an open closet for you and your roommate, so you each get one, and then you're each gonna get maybe a drawer set or one drawer set, and you have to like split 3 drawers or something like that. It's not a lot of space and clothes can bulk up really fast. Or even just getting like little drawer sets like this that they can fit extra school supplies in. Some school supplies that you are gonna want to bring and you will not think of bringing until you actually need it are scissors, tape, glue, stapler, staples for that stapler. It's just things that I didn't think of, like a pair of scissors. I didn't really think I'd need that until I was actually at school, and I was like, crap, I need to cut something off or I need to open something, and I didn't have a pair of scissors. So that was just an extra trip I had to go make So save yourself the hassle and just bring those little office supplies with you early. You're also going to want a desk clamp. So your school will probably just provide you with a desk and a chair, maybe a chair if you're lucky. Mine did provide me a chair, so that's why I'm not going to mention a chair, but find out if your school does give you a desk chair. Typically, your room just has one overhead lamp that's really harsh lighting and all of that. You know, at night, if you're not going to want to have that overhead light on, but say someone else is working, or you just want kind of like mood lighting, relaxing lighting, you're going to want a desk lamp. I recommend getting one that has some outlets, like either USB ports or actual outlets that you can plug in, so that way you can charge multiple objects while using the lamp. If you don't want to get a lamp that's a charging port, I highly recommend getting a charging cube. I'll insert a picture here. I don't have mine with me. It's in a storage unit in Cincinnati, but that cube probably has like 8 outlets in it and then another 8 set of USB ports. And I can just charge so much at once. It was super helpful. I think at the time that I really needed it, I had plugged in a fish tank, my watch charger, my laptop charger, my phone charger, my desk lamp, a Christmas tree at one point. It just could hold so much, and I didn't have to worry about a lot of power strips or anything like that. If you don't want to get the charging cube, then definitely bring power strips, bring extension cords, because you're going to realize that your outlets are spaced so far apart from each other than what you'll actually need, and it might just be easier for you to get the power strip or the extension cord to have your placement the way you want it. Another thing you're gonna want to bring, and this was the thing that I really needed the most, was a fan, like either a little desk fan or something, because your rooms, you'll find that they'll heat up super fast. My roommate and I, freshman year, we had constant battle with our air conditioning, battle with one another, because I like it super cold, especially when I sleep, and she always wanted it like 75 or 80 degrees, which 70-ish isn't bad, but I like to be cold when I sleep. I love having blankets on me. I love just the weight of sleeping, and I cannot sleep without a blanket. So every night I would go to bed and I'd wake up just sweating. So in order to make our battle a little bit easier with one another, I bought a little fan that I also don't have. I don't have any of my stuff. It's all in a storage unit. So I brought a little fan and I just put it right next to my desk and I just had it blow on me. It made life super easy. Not super easy. It made life easier. And then I also used one of those like 3 drawer sets. I kind of used that as a bedside table for like some junk that I had, books, extra chargers. That was my bedside table. I also put snacks in there. Snacks are always important to have. I don't know if I forgot anything. Comment down below if you think I forgot anything or if any of these were actually really helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more about what goes on in my life or what I do at school, you can follow me on Instagram at juliespecht. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time.